Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Backpin Podcast again. I'm Jesse.
I'm Alex.
And this is our guest, Wayne. We'll get to what he's going to be talking about today in a little bit here. First, some weekly updates. So today, or this past Wednesday, we went to practice. Yeah. And I've felt more frustrated than anything else.
You're getting to that point now, yeah?
I am, yeah. So getting into the pen now, in the chutes with the bull and everything, I don't have that adrenaline dump anymore while I'm sitting on top of them.
Yep.
Now I'm getting to the point where I'm just getting frustrated because I'm not riding them.
Yeah.
I just felt that this last Wednesday. I was like, yeah, I need to get something rode because it's just pissing me off.
Yep.
I'm still doing the same thing of mistiming. I got to get that muscle memory back in. I have to implement it somehow.
Yeah. Just need to start getting on the barrel more.
Yeah. That definitely needs to happen. Just keep going at it. But my workout this week was pretty awful. Yeah. So I was working out my arms and for about 30 minutes, and we did so many different exercises, and I'm still feeling sore from Thursday. So.
And he's got those new bulls out there too. You saw his new bulls, didn't you?
Yeah, they're pretty feisty bulls.
Yeah.
They even came off the trailer with a little fire in their step.
Yeah, I got one on one of them new ones, and he tried to chase me down after.
Yeah, I showed up kind of late because I was coming from work, so I didn't get to see that action.
Yeah, got to do the same thing where I was the last one to show up at practice besides you, but the last one out of the main group and the first one to get on because everybody's moseying around.
Just taking the time?
Yeah. I was on one, and then by the time I got off that one, there was still no rope on any of them.
So you're like, let me just get on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Finally got some other people getting on. The first guy that showed up was the last guy to get on.
Shoot. Yeah, I got on too.
Yeah.
First one going out, I had a form down pretty okay. I got him on like 6 jumps.
Yeah, you just started getting that bounce in the.
Yeah, instead of me, like we discussed the last podcast, I'm not timing around, so the bull's just pulling me.
Yeah.
Instead of me trying to counteract that.
Yeah.
And then, dude, that second bull pissed me the fuck off because I was in the chute, had the right posture and everything, up on my rope, standing up good, and as soon as I nodded my head, I just went limp. And I was just like, why did I do that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that.
At least you know.
Yeah, I can kind of figure it out from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got on one of the new ones, and they buck a little more than they still kind of go straight and don't turn back that much, but they buck a little more so you can get the timing easier.
Okay.
And but the first one I took, he laid down in there, straight laid down.
You took him laying down?
Yeah, we couldn't get him to stand up, so I was just took him laying down.
Nice.
And then
That's some cowboy shit.
But when he came up, we got that little step in the chutes where you put your foot on. When he came up, he scraped my knee right against that.
Ooh.
When he stood up, because he didn't stand up coming out, he just stood up and then came out.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I took my knee right across that, so I'm missing a bunch of skin right here.
Let go.
Dang it. My shin's missing some skin too.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the bull just grazed me, but nothing terrible. I did that first bull when I got bucked off. I lost my breath. My elbow came into my ribs. I got up, was like trying to fucking run to the fence, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't fucking breathe.
I saw that when you came over to the fence, and you're like, you knocked the wind out of me.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
One day we'll get Wayne on one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's get him on there.
Those days are long behind me now.
You got some young.
At this age, bones don't just bruise, they break.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, shit.
But
it's great to see others ride, and from the perspective of observing, you can definitely see where the breakdowns are occurring.
Yeah.
The one thing I've noticed from watching you guys ride is you're coming out of the chute a lot cleaner. Now.
Yeah, now that we've been practicing.
So it's like that little step you found the pieces to. It's just a matter of keeping the daylight from under your butt and the bull.
Yeah, keeping that pockets off the bull, yeah.
But, one step at a time.
Yeah.
The old saying, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
Yep. Yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully we win some money this year.
Yeah, and then you won't have to eat elephants.
Oh man.
I guess we can go ahead and start talking about your deal you got going on.
Yeah. So what you be gonna get going on?
So it's kind of to keep it. I'll try and keep it short, but we bought horses a couple of years back. It's been a while since I've been involved with them, and it's been long time working on a farm. But we bought these horses and we got thinking, oh shoot, we don't have anywhere to put these damn things. So we acquired some land adjacent to our house, and we boarded them at a friend's stable, and it expanded, and it's a rabbit hole that you go down. And what it developed into is I started a business, an equestrian consulting business, and it encompasses a lot of different aspects of it, owning horses, working horses, different things like that I've come into. But one of the most interesting aspects of it are what are called drinking posts. These are automatic watering systems that have been in Colorado and out west for 50 years.
Yeah.
In remote pastures. They don't freeze. You don't have to scrub algae. It just delivers a consistent water temperature year round.
Yeah, and it's not like a whole bucket or anything either.
No.
No breaking ice. No doing any of that.
And the way I found out about these were, I was looking at what's it going to cost me to put plumbing out there so that I could fill troughs. How much is a trough going to cost? All of this. And when I broke down the numbers, what I found was that these drinking posts cost about the same as a watering trough. And so I was like, that might be a way to go as we built our facility, and maybe that's something we could visit in a future podcast if the weather ever breaks, and walk around and see. But what it did is it streamlined, and it made things much easier for me to maintain, because I haven't had to clean a water trough in almost a year now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They haven't froze up even when it's in the teens here.
Yeah.
And the horses, even our vet commented, your horses are extremely well hydrated in the summertime. And it was a pretty hot summer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, well, most definitely. When I saw those horses just automatically walking up, they figured out the first couple times, and then the horses like just following each other going into the drinking post, and almost instantly they were just like already drinking out of that post.
Yeah, it didn't take them long at all.
No,
And they hit it all the time.
It's great.
So I started, I put the first one in and I saw the interaction, and then I put the second one in, and then I introduced it to people, and the horses are the best salesmen, because when people see the horse actually using it, because it looks like a novelty thing,
Yeah.
but horses will go to the best water they can find. And we even played around with putting a trough out there in the summer, and it was kind of hot. The water was warm, and they splash around in the water, and then they go to the drinking post. So once they establish themselves to it, which only took 4 hours,
Yeah.
they will walk all the way across the pastures to that drinking post and drink and leave the trough alone.
That's awesome.
So there's no troughs out there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it frees me up, because it takes about an hour to clean one trough properly.
How many do you have in the pasture right now?
I have 2,
Yeah.
and that's ample. It's perfect for our setup. You can split pastures with them, so there's an economical way to do it, but there's no electricity involved with the use of them.
Does it work off the pressure?
It just works off of whatever your pump supplies.
Yeah.
And it fills in about probably 15, 20 seconds, and it drains in about 30. So there's no time for it to freeze or collect that algae.
Yeah.
And maintenance free. I haven't had to do a doggone thing
That's awesome. I know
since I put them in.
for drinking post wise, when you found them, there was no dealer here in Virginia at all. You would have outsourced them.
Yeah, that kind of surprised me as well. These are really popular out west, especially in the Northwest. And I saw them online, and I was like, okay, well, let me call and look it up. And I couldn't find anybody near me. So I called the company in Colorado, and I explained my situation and what I was looking at. And they asked me, they said, we don't have anybody out there on the East Coast. Would you be interested in a franchise? And the word franchise kind of put me on the defensive right away, because it's like, okay, now you're going to ask me for $20,000 to buy into a franchise. And I said, well, what's it going to cost? And they said, well, you order a minimum order, and it was only probably $4,000. Well, I was going to use them for my setups anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, because they also told me, we'll buy back what you don't sell, or if you want to get out of it, we'll buy them back.
That's a good, like,
at the
security
cost.
type thing.
So I was like,
for sure.
This is too good to be true.
Yeah.
And once I got them and I started corresponding, they were calling me regularly to see, what else do you need? Do you need advertising material? Do you need this? Do you have any questions? Do you need to direct anybody to us? I was like, man, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's really an easy way to step into this business, and it just expanded from there.
That's awesome.
So
what a deal.
it
pretty
really
cool.
is, and it even now, I got a phone call last week from them, and they said, hey, how far are you from Salisbury, Maryland? And I said, oh, I'm not far at all. My relatives live up there. And they said, there's a rodeo up there, and we heard your daughter, and you got some guys who like to ride bulls.
That's us.
It's a quick pop-up rodeo. If you're interested, it's in your area, and we'll keep an eye on things for you, because they're plugged into that circuit in their marketing department. So you almost feel like part of a family with this company.
That's always great.
So they said, we'll keep you posted on what else we find. So, I've been sitting down this week and trying to plan my summer schedule around rodeos with my daughter and these guys, and picking up vendor booths and things like that to set up a display and,
Yeah.
put it out there, because a lot of people don't know about these out here.
Yeah.
And so far, the people I've introduced to them have said, wow, I'll take 2. Wow, I'll take 3. And Facebook and digital media has really boomed, where I see it frequently on Facebook, especially with the weather bad like it is now. Well, my tank heaters aren't working. My horses won't drink out of it. Well, it's kind of a safety issue.
Yeah.
You put electricity in water, and
Yeah.
you can't expect something not to go wrong.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
anybody who's ever had horses knows it's not if you have a crash, it's when your horse crashes, because your horse is going to get into a mess.
Yeah.
And I start responding to them, and they're asking, what do you do for these? And I tell them, I don't do anything. I don't have any electricity out there. I hooked them up this summer
Let them run.
and let them go. Now, the time that I would have spent cleaning troughs and de-icing and breaking ice in 16-degree temperatures, I don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
When I'm out there working in the field, I'll push the paddle, water comes up, drains out, I'm good. That's it.
Yep.
And time saving on a ranch, I mean, that's pretty key.
Time
Yeah.
is your friend, because that translates into time I can spend training, time I can spend just riding.
Yeah.
Right.
And they have the different sizes for like cows and sheep and stuff too, don't they?
It's funny you should mention that, because they're starting to incorporate it. They have heavier, a bit taller ones that they use for Roughstock,
Right.
which I gave to Brandon out there, wanted to try. They're actually developing a smaller one for chickens, and they use them for hogs, everything. And the people that are putting them in are just like, this is a game changer.
Yeah.
People like Toby Keith had them at his ranch. Willie Nelson has them with all his horses and his horse rescue
So it's
ranch.
definitely a proven concept for sure.
A lot of the major horse trainers in the country,
Yeah.
they use them because it frees up so much time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're out there. They've been around for, like I say, 50 years, so it's proven.
Yeah.
And it's a simple system. It's not much different than your toilet plunger. When you flush your toilet, it fills up and drops out.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
And it doesn't. What's the install like? Does that take much time?
It depends on how handy you are.
Yeah.
But it doesn't require, a lot of people think, well, I don't have a backhoe or I don't have it. I used a power post hole digger from Harbor Freight and dug 4 holes, dug it out, tied in the water system, put some rock in the bottom so it'll drain quickly into the rock, pack the dirt around it, turn the water on, and we're off and running.
So install
So you could probably install one without killing yourself in 2 to 3 hours.
It's not
The
bad.
younger you are, the faster it is.
So the hard part just depends how far you are from the water source.
That's it. And that's where you have to put the thought process in. Where's the best place for me to put this? I've developed a way to put it in common between 2 pastures without horses getting in and out of each pasture, so that you can share one post
Okay.
for 2 pastures. And my approach to it, and the corporate level also bought in on it, which surprised me, because the bottom line for a company is, let's sell as many as we can sell. So if we can get you to want to buy 1 or 2, then let's try and get you to buy 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I told them about my idea, and they said, absolutely, that's a great idea. We never thought of that. Splitting the fence system
Yeah.
so that it worked for both pastures. And I got their blessing, So
So they care
they're
about the
not a
consumer a
company
little
that's
bit.
out to get rich off of one customer.
Yeah.
They're deliver the best bang for your buck. They've got almost a lifetime guarantee. So, and they're very good about, what do you need? Oh, you need a part? Okay, we'll ship it out to you.
Yeah.
And it's there within a week. So
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
it's really a
Perfect,
cool
yeah.
opportunity. I didn't expect it to go this well, but
And then we'll have probably this week we'll have your website up to showcase it a little
yeah,
more.
we're working. That's in development. It's drinkingpostva.com. There's going to be other things that, as I progress through it and go down this rabbit hole, we're looking at right now. I'm in negotiation with Equi First Aid Systems International,
Okay.
and they also have a U.S. division, and they do a full barrage of horse first aid care and barn safety and trailer safety and wilderness first aid for horses. And again, it's one of those things where there's nobody in our area. And I had some
And that's-
demographic surveys done in this area, and the area we're here in Chesapeake is the top horse population
Yeah,
in the
that's what
United States.
was crazy when you were telling me about this stuff, that there's not this stuff because there's so many horses here. You
Well-
drive down the road and there's 12 horse ranches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would have figured, somewhere like Kentucky, Wyoming, Texas would be where counties were, and it was right here in Chesapeake, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, for the top, and it's not even close. So there's other opportunities. EcoFlex stall matting, which I put down the center of the barn aisle.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a heavy-duty barn matting. It's got a 50-year guarantee. It basically cost me a little bit more than to go to Tractor Supply and buy regular
Barn mats.
generic barn mats.
Yeah.
But they're thicker. They're better for the horse.
And
And they interlock. And,
they're honestly, they look
anybody
really good,
who's
too.
done a project with your
Yeah.
wife knows how that goes. But my wife and I were actually able to, within 4 hours, lay the barn matting down, interlock it, and have probably 80% of the barn laid in 4 hours in the aisleway. And we didn't kill each other. We didn't have much of an argument. And it was actually kind of a pleasant experience putting it in. And, those kind of things, and this is something I try and get across to people, and this is one of the reasons I did the equine consulting, was I've learned the lessons building a barn and stables and all the infrastructure around it, to where not everybody has that network of construction people, carpenters, and
Yeah. Some people start with it already there.
you kind of want to share that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and by using somebody else's network makes it a lot easier for the individual, and it's a close-knit community, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And that those barn mats really, or the eco, what
EcoFlex.
EcoFlex. Okay, yeah. The aesthetics of your barn now looks 100 times better too. Instead of just putting flat, they look like little bricks coming
Little
up.
cobblestone, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
And I talked with the company on that, and they use it at all the big equine, the Kentucky Derby, the Olympics, the equine events. They put this matting down. They use it for soundproofing for construction and aviation sites, where airports. And again, it's a company out of Texas that you feel like you've been with the company forever. You know, I spent $6,000 with them, but you feel like I spent $1 million with them, you know, because they treat you like that.
Yeah.
So you can't help but endorse it. And it's on I put the install and little videos on what I thought of it on my YouTube channel, and it's.
Yeah, we'll put your YouTube channel link in here too, so people can check that out.
It's pretty interesting. It's really easy. It's very good for the horses. I noticed, like in these cold weather, and it's been so wet that they get packed with mud.
Yeah.
So when I bring them down the aisle and put them in the stall, because it's so flexible, it actually cleans the mud out of their hooves. And when I go to pick their hooks, there's not much mud in there.
Nice.
So it's really pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So
You got a lot of stuff going on right now.
I do.
Yeah, busy
and
man.
And then you guys throwing in there, hey, maybe we need to get some bulls and do some rough stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, just throw that on my honey-do list. But no, it's neat to experiment a little bit and see what works and see what's interesting. You know, coming out of a second retirement after the military, I kind of had that butterfly. Oh man, I'm gonna be bored.
Yeah.
And honestly, I work harder now on my own than I did on my second career. But it's not as grueling because I can get up in the morning, I can walk out, have my commute is maybe 100 feet with a cup of coffee.
And it's something you enjoy.
Feed my horses, I enjoy the day, I can sit down, watch them eat, and still accomplish everything I need to do. And it doesn't feel like, you know, we only work half days, usually 6 to 6.
Yeah.
12-hour days, half day. So, but you know, it's relaxing. I'm putting a lot. I'm usually a shoot from the hip kind of guy.
Yeah.
But I'm putting a lot of thought into how do I do more with less, and
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. And I like sharing that with people.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. It's awesome.
Well, a lot going on.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll definitely have you back on after everything gets a little more grained in.
And likewise, you know, I think, you know, I'm more than happy to take a walk around, share with people how we're set up,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little
And be honest.
walk around video.
and be honest with the fact that I wish I had done this differently,
Yeah.
or I'm going to change this,
Kind of learn from your mistakes.
or take suggestions from viewers that say,
Almost
man,
definitely.
have you ever thought of doing this? That's how you learn.
And what's
Yeah.
cool is that your ranch was built from the bottom up.
Yeah.
You didn't come in onto one. You did the whole thing. You made the pastures. You built the fences. You had the barn built. Like you did everything from the ground up, and you're now here.
Yeah, we went from a cornfield to a 10-stall horse barn with pastures,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know, in less than a year. And when I told people, hey, you know, we're building a horse stable, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's a 3-year project. It was the old motto, hold my beer.
Yeah, you guys weren't playing around with that one.
A year later, we're ready. We're ready to start taking on boarders. I have some really cool things planned, and they're falling into place for seminars, trainers coming in to help people with horses, bringing in boarders, you know,
Yeah.
education.
Yeah, it's awesome that you're not doing it
Community
just
stuff.
for yourself. You're doing it for the community.
Yeah.
That you've
Yeah,
started networking in.
And I think that's what's lost today.
Yeah.
Is everybody's in it. What's in it for me? Well, sometimes what's in it for you is helping other people out and sharing what you have with other people, because down the road they're going to share what they have with you. So,
Get in development of that community for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I don't have much else.
What are you drinking today?
Sweet tea, finally.
Are you sure? I don't know what it's in that cup.
You have to take my word for it.
Okay.
Yep. It's been 4 weeks, but I finally got some sweet tea
Some
back.
sweet tea back. Oh. Yeah.
Mystery drink today.
Mm.
But yeah, so we'll throw Wayne's links and stuff in the description, so y'all can go follow him, check out his website. We'll
Actually, I have a video of Levi drinking out of that drinking post we can plug in.
oh yeah, I'll get a little sneak peek of it.
Yeah.
And then
he's my top salesman.
He's your top salesman, yeah.
we'll definitely have him back on later.
Who, Levi?
You. We can bring Levi
We can
on.
bring Levi on.
You think he'll sit in here by the fire with us?
He might, but he's got a thing for hats. He likes to take hats off people's heads and play with them. So
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for watching the back pin. Hopefully we see you back in the next one.
Yeah, see y'all later.